everybody, it's Kayla from Kayla Crochet Love and welcome to episode 55. If you are new to my channel, welcome. It's lovely to have you stop by and check out my channel. And if you're returning, of course, it's always lovely to have you stop by. I'm going to apologize in advance for the lighting. I haven't been recording in my craft room lately just because everything that I have to show is upstairs and I'm lazy and don't want to go all the way downstairs. So I'm sitting in my living room and I have some big windows here and they are wide open right now because it is an absolutely beautiful day out. I live in Ontario, Canada, if you're new here, but it is so beautiful, so I am taking advantage and doing it upstairs. So this light is sunshine. I was going to record on my porch, but my camera was dying, so it's actually plugged in right now as I'm recording. So, make the best of it, but that's why the lighting's kind of funny. So, it's been a few weeks, again, since I've been here. I think it's been 3 or 4. I've been going through a lot this year. If you've been here for a while, you know I've been dealing with a lot of stuff this year, as a lot of people are. So I'm just not forcing myself to do anything that I don't feel like doing, really. Like that sounds bad. I mean, like, I'm just not forcing myself to do stuff because I'm trying to take care of myself, if that makes any sense. So I didn't really have a whole lot to show. I still don't have too much. I've been doing a lot of other crafts, not just crocheting and knitting and stuff. As I've shown before, I've been doing some painting. I've been playing with polymer clay. So I have some of that stuff I'm going to share because it is a craft. And although the fiber arts are my craft of choice, this is still stuff that brings me joy and I like to share it with people. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen all this stuff, but I have a little dog at my feet right now. But yeah, you might hear cars driving by too. I apologize. Like I said, windows are wide open. You want to say hi, Rocky? This is my dog, Rocky. He's a Chihuahua. He's a big Chihuahua. He's a big boy. And he smells really bad right now because I just got home. I had to go for... I'm going to put him on the floor because he stinks. I had to go for physiotherapy. I've been doing physiotherapy on my shoulder. And gotta take a breath. We have a compost bin under our kitchen sink. I don't know if it's where it does it, but we have green bins here, so it's a program in our county, and it's basically compost and stuff. So we keep a small one under our kitchen sink where we put like our paper towels and fruits, like not all that, like eggshells, stuff like that. Well, Rocky has discovered how to open the door to get to said green bin. Normally it's not so bad because we don't put a lot of bones and stuff in there, like if we have like chicken and stuff. Because normally we don't buy chicken and stuff with bones in it, but we still put the fruits and stuff. And I came home from my physiotherapy appointment and he was sitting on the couch over here with a compostable coffee pod in his mouth. I walked into the kitchen and there's compost everywhere. Another reason I have all the windows open. So I had to clean that up, so that was great. And this isn't the first time he's done it, and normally I tie it up before I leave, but I forgot today, so it's partially my fault, but yeah. It makes me laugh, but I know it's not good. Like I said, I wasn't too worried today. He's flipping out over here. I wasn't too worried today because there was no meat products or anything. It was literally just paper towels, coffee grounds, compostable coffee pods, and like I think there was tomatoes in it that went bad. So there was nothing really that bad that he could have eaten, but it's still just, he stinks now. So he's probably going to need a bath, or I'm going to need to bring him for a walk just to get some air at him. He's a bad boy. Anyways, sorry about that little tangent there. So yeah, I can't even remember what I was saying before all that, but I'll just start. I don't have any crochet finished objects or knitting finished objects. Like I said, I haven't really been feeling like doing much of that lately. So I do have a work in progress. Oh, and I'm wearing my seafoam cardigan today. I believe it's by Yay for Yarn. I love it. It's warm enough to wear it. But even though it's short sleeved, it's still pretty warm because this is acrylic yarn. So anyways, the project that I have been working on is, I just have to pull it up on my iPad, the Crimson Cardigan by Yay for Yarn, which I believe they're the same ones that did this pattern. I'll see if I can show you. So that's the Crimson Cardigan. I don't know if I can make it any brighter for you to see better. So it's a free pattern on the website. I will link to it, or you can pay for it to have the ad-free version, but I'm just going based off the website. So I've been trying to work off of my stash. So I am using Red Heart Comfort. It's in the bag still, so it's 100% acrylic, worsted weight, and there is 867 yards. So I'm using the full one, and I have another one. I had actually bought this to make a kitty couch, but I wasn't loving it. So if I need to, I'll pull those pieces apart too, but I should have enough. And I'm also going to add, I did check my gauge and I was way off. So, and no matter what I did, I was still way off. So I'm just going with it. If I end up with a massive sweater that doesn't fit me, then someone else I know can have it. Or it'll just be one of those big comfy sweaters. So this is what I have so far. So it's like a one piece. And so this will be the front. Just trying to set it. So this will be the front. So it'll sit like that. And it has a nice texture. It's like a, almost like a waffle kind of look. So I wanted to make, I've been wanting to make a cardigan for a while, and then I saw this one and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll give it a try. So I haven't gotten too far, but I am enjoying it. It's a pretty mindless project for me, which I'm still really enjoying the mindless projects. So this yarn, Red Heart Comfort, it is not very soft. I imagine it'll soften up when I wash it, but I wasn't too concerned because it'll be fine. Like as a sweater, for myself at least, it should be fine. I don't know what the color is. I don't think I told you, but I don't think it says a color. I don't see a color name. But yeah, so that's what I've been picking away at. Like, I think it might be a little big, but it's really cool how it's made. I was actually looking at the shape of it. So it's made like this, and it's just the way you fold it. And I'm like, that would make an amazing shawl if I just kept going. So I might try making a shawl eventually, maybe with like a fingering weight or something, or worsted. Make a nice wintry shawl. So that's one thing, well, the only thing crochet wise that I've been working on. You have to take something else out of the bag. it for yarn. Well, for works in progress. I'm not in my craft room. I don't have anywhere to put anything. So the only other crochet thing, similar kind of thing, well, I guess it is crochet related because they're crochet hooks. So the last time I showed you some polymer clay handles I made. So this is one of them that I showed you last time. So I made some more. I have 3 that are done. I did have 4, but I gave one to my aunt because it was a size that I don't really use. So I made more. I don't think I showed you guys these ones. So I made this one. So this is a 3.5 millimeters. So I just paint the number on the bottom. So this is just one. I got a kit of polymer clay and it had these little watermelon things in it. So I just kind of stuck them to it and then put the Varathane over it. And I think it's really cute. And the handles are nice. So this one's a little bumpy, but it's still comfortable. So this one has little watermelons. And then this one's one of my favorite ones, but this one, so I've been trying to do the thumb grip because I like having the thumb grip. I hold my hook like this. This one I didn't do the thumb grip because I wanted to see what it would be like. And I did crochet with it and it's fine. It's just I prefer the thumb grip, but I love the look of this one. It reminds me of like camo, like camouflage thing, like hunting stuff. And then I just put this like gold flake stuff on it before I put the Varathane on. It's really pretty. I like it. And this is a 4. I didn't have room to write the millimeters, so I just wrote the number. So I try to coordinate the colors with the hooks. So the hook is, this one's pink, this one's green. And then I made this one, which is a 5.5. It's just blue, so I added glitter to you can see little pieces of glitter there. I mixed glitter in with the polymer clay and then I rolled it out and stuff, and then I added the gold and the rose gold flake, or sorry, silver and rose gold flakes, and then I put the Varathane. So I used water-based polyurethane. I think I used the Minwax brand. I can't remember, it's in another room, and it works really good because it's not like tacky. And I've actually been using this hook to work on my cardigan and I really like it. The thumb thing I made kind of funny because you can see it kind of goes down and then it sticks out. So I wish I had kind of made it more gradual, but it's still comfortable. I really like it. And the polymer clay doesn't make the hooks too heavy because it is just a plastic. It's like a plastic clay kind of thing. So yeah, I made those 3. And then I have 2 that I made the other night. I just need to put the polyurethane on it. So my grandmother actually requested one. She's been doing some crocheting. I haven't seen her since last summer. And she's been doing some crocheting. So she requested one. So this one will be for her once I varnish it. It's a 6 millimeter. So this one I just wrote with permanent marker, a really thin point one. I'm gonna see if that works when I put the stuff on top. And so this is a gold hook, and I did just like a marbled look with the flaky stuff on it. I don't know what you'd call that. So I like the look of this one though. And again, I did the thumb grip. This one I just noticed it has a funny shape to it, but you can't, like, I have a hard time making them look that perfect, but the stuff's flaking off. So I gotta cover it. But yeah. So I'll try and show that one once I've put the clear coat on it. And then this one, I wanted to go a different route because those ones I just kind of mixed colors together and then folded it over the hook. So this one I just did the one color and then I added like a vine to it with some leaves and some little flowers. The purple. And this is a 4.5 millimeter. So, and the thumb grip on this one is awesome. I really like it. But I'll be curious to see once I put the coating on it and work with it how it feels. Because I've seen some like this, but I was never sure what it would feel like. So we'll see. I've just been playing around with it. The hooks are just cheap hooks I bought off Amazon, and I actually really like them. They're nice and smooth, because I've crocheted with most of them to try them out, and they're actually really smooth. So so those are the crochet hooks I did. I have done a couple little charms and stuff I can show you real quick. So my husband requested a coffee cup keychain, so I made him a coffee cup, and the way it dried, it actually looks like there's coffee dripping down almost. Sorry, clumsy hands. Can't really see it. It's pretty bright. And then you see the coffee there. So that was for my husband. I turned out really small though, but he likes it, so. And then I just had some leftover yarn, oh my gosh, guys. Some leftover polymer clay, so I made this little ball one with some of the flaky paper stuff. I don't even know what you call it. Gold leaf or something. I think it's called something like that. I don't know. So I made that. And I bought a mold. I think it's actually supposed to be for resin, but I used the polymer clay and I did this rose. I'm actually thinking of turning this one into a pendant, because that would make a nice pendant. Put it here. And then I made a little macaroon or macaron. I don't know what you call them. Macaroon. And then this one is just another charm. So this one, I was kind of sad because as I was putting the little hoop thing through, it cracked the varnish on it. So I ended up just cracking the whole thing because I thought it made it look cool because it's the moon. You can't even really see it on the camera. But since it's the moon, I figured it worked. And there's a little cat. So I don't know if this one might become a little pendant too. That would be cute as like a necklace or something. Or a keychain. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I made those. And that's it, I think. Yeah. I sit in that chair and do a lot of crafting, so that's why I'm looking over there. See Rocky laying there right now. Oh, Shiloh's on the footstool. I don't know if you can see him. I better put that back in the bag. So that's it for polymer clay. I have some paintings I'll show in case you're interested. I know some of you probably aren't, but I'll share them anyways. So the first painting, this one I did a while ago, but I didn't share it. But I really like it. I was having a super anxiety-filled day. One of my days off, I was just very, very anxious. So I find when I feel that anxious, just the motion of painting helps me. So I did this. And I called it my it's gonna sound funny. I called it my brain load of crap painting because I just had so much stuff in my going on in my head that I needed to get it out and just do something with it, and this is what I came up with. So I just used masking tape, and I just taped a bunch of shapes and then just painted every section and then pulled the paint off or the tape off, and this is what I got. I really like it. I put it in my kitchen. I want to hang it up, but it's just been sitting in the kitchen so far. So that's my brain load of crap painting. I'm sorry if that offends any of you, but that's just the mood I was in that day. And then I also painted this one a few weeks ago, and it's just a little scenery thing with some ducks. It's supposed to be kind of abstract, so I actually painted this based off a picture I took at a cottage we stayed at last summer. My sister-in-law, it's her family's cottage, and I was sitting on the dock and the sun was setting, and there were these 3 ducks that swam right up to us, and they're not shy there. We'll be swimming and the ducks come up to us, like you can't touch them or anything, but they'll come right to you. So I decided I would try painting it. The colors in the picture in real life are much more vivid, but I don't know, I thought it was cute. So that one's just been kind of sitting, waiting. Like, I'm painting all these things and I don't know what to do with them, so. And then, so when I was at Dollar Tree, I was getting more canvases, and I saw these little bitty mini ones, this big, and I wanted to paint something for my husband on one, and they came with these little stands too. So my husband is a huge X-Files fan and Aliens, all that stuff, and so I painted him this. I got the almost a lot of these I get the inspiration off Pinterest. I'll just look at pictures and it gives me inspiration. So, little tiny alien UFO painting. So I told him he should put it on his desk at work, but he hasn't brought it in yet. So I really like it though. It was fun, and it only took me like maybe 20 minutes to do, if that. But he's already requested a sign for our garage. He's turning it into like a workshop. He's gonna be doing that this summer, so he's requested a UFO type painting for his shop. So I'll have to do that eventually, but yeah. And then the last painting is, again, just kind of random. Looking on Pinterest, I was seeing a lot of pictures of animals wearing flower crowns, and I was drawn to them, so I painted a cow wearing a flower crown. And I like the cow because it reminds me a lot of growing up. I have 2 uncles who are farmers. My one uncle's a dairy farmer, and it reminds me of going to his house, so yeah, I just liked it. I liked the cow wearing a flower crown, so I painted it with a bright pink background, which pink is my favorite color, so yeah, those are my paintings. And I've been really enjoying the painting and stuff. It's hard for me to find inspiration a lot of the time. I want to go around with my good camera and take pictures around my neighborhood and stuff of like just anything, because we live near a beach. We live in a forest basically, and especially once the spring, well, we're in spring now, but once the flowers start coming up more and the leaves start budding on the trees and stuff, I'm just looking forward to taking pictures of stuff like that to try and paint. I also want to do more pet portraits. I want to do my cats. I have 3 cats, and the one is very multicolored. She's like, I'm looking at her right now. She's brown, but she has some orange, some black, some white, some gray. So she'll probably be the last one I do. And then I have a gray and white cat who's on the floor right here. And then I have, oh, he moved, my orange and white cat. He's sitting there on the chair behind me. So yeah, that's the projects I've been working on, pretty much. I'm looking around because I have stuff everywhere. I have a few acquisitions. Not a whole lot. I actually just picked these up today. In Ontario, we just started another stay-at-home order. So I had to go and do my physiotherapy today. Anyways, you're allowed to go out for essential reasons such as doctor's appointments and whatnot. So I ordered some yarn from my local yarn store and picked it up right before my appointment. And I'm hoping this will get me by for a little while. I've got a nice little bag here. So I've been wanting to try, because I like crocheting in the summer. It's just I don't like working on big things because of how hot it gets. So I was looking at crocheting some earrings or some pendants or something, jewelry in general. So I was looking online at what my local yarn store had for cotton, and I found these ones. It's Rico Design Essentials Crochet. So the camera's gonna probably blow it out, but it's this this one's this light pink color, and it's really thin. It's like fabric thread thin. So I got a pink one. I got a light yellow. Put down. I got a light green. It's like a mint green. I love this color. I love the minty green. And I got a turquoisey blue color. So it's 100% mercerized cotton, and there's 280 meters and 50 grams. And it recommends a 1.75 to 2 millimeter hook or needle. I'm just gonna stick some on my fingers. So those are all the colors. I'm not used to working with hooks that small, but I figured it'd be fun to play with. If I don't use it, I have an aunt that I know will, because she likes working with the little stuff, but I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. Actually, I just thought of something else I could do with it, and I might have to try. And then I saw these ones. So these are a lace weight. These ones are fingering weight. And it's the don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if many people know how to pronounce it. Sheepias. I think that's how you pronounce it. Sheepias or something like that. It's the Katona. I don't know. But they're just little 25-gram balls because I wanted to try it before I bought the bigger balls. And these were only $2, which I know it sounds like a lot, but for a local yarn store, it's not that bad. And these ones were $3.50. So I just bought a few colors. I bought this one. There's no color names. Like as I sneeze. So this is like a light rosy pinky color. And I got this one, which is like it's like a gray, creamy gray. I got this green. And I got this pink. So I got these colors for a specific idea, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. I'm just seeing. So this one's 100% mercerized cotton. There's 62.5 meters in each one. So I just, like I said, I just bought the little baby ones to see if I like it. And it's not nearly as thin as the other one, but it's still pretty thin. So yeah, that's my little yarn haul. Nothing too crazy. That's probably going to be my last yarn haul for a little while. I've been really good about using my stash. I mean, I haven't really been doing much crocheting or anything anyways, but I've been good about not just impulsively buying yarn, although there's been some stuff I've been wanting to get, but I'm just not going to. I'm going to be strong and I will do it. I will not buy yarn. My birthday's coming up in about 2 months. It's coming up, so and I can't go yarn shopping in person. Although I went to Michael's last week, Thursday before Easter, so yeah, last week. A week ago today. And my husband, last week was a bad week. Very bad week. Like, very bad. And so my husband was taking Thursday off. He had a 4-day weekend. He's like, let's go and take a drive to the city near us, just to go for a drive. And I was like, well, since we're there, can we go to Michael's? And I was very underwhelmed. a lot of new stuff, but not even like, there was new stuff, but it wasn't anything exciting to me. Like, it's like, oh, I've seen that before. And like, I love like the Care on Cakes, and they had like nothing. They had the Care on Cake shop stand and it was empty. I know a lot of people are probably buying a lot of that kind of stuff right now too, especially because of the cotton and the lighter ones that they have now. But, and just their yarn set selection wasn't great. And I've heard other people, like I heard Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter saying she feels the same way, that she finds it's just, it's disappointing, and the prices aren't fantastic either. I can buy yarn that's similar from my local yarn store. Like, I still love Michael's, don't get me wrong, but the yarn section was sad, made me sad. So I didn't buy anything. I looked at other stuff. I looked at polymer clay stuff. I looked at painting stuff, and just wasn't in the shopping mood. So we got food and we came home. But it was nice to get out of the house and go for a drive like that. But yeah, so there's a big truck going by. So now that we can't go really anywhere except for to work and stuff, which work has been a big problem right now. But I guess crafting is what I will have to do. Keep myself occupied for a little while. Anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbing. I'm hoping I can start uploading a little more. I might just not be editing my videos as much as I used to. I used to do a lot of editing, but I think I'm just gonna upload them so that way they're there, but I don't have to stress myself out about editing, which I know editing's not, if I have to I will, if I have to add or like put clips together I will, but editing's not really a big deal, but it's held me back lately, so I'm just gonna start just uploading them, I think. But yeah, I will leave it there, and like I said, hopefully I'll be back a little sooner, but we'll see. And yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, weekend, week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys.